getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Quarterback keeps the football. As the first down is still going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with first down and goal.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
All those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Heading left after the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fighting off the tackler. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. Like the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Looking to pass this time. The pass rush closing in. And it's complete downfield. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser-focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Ball handed off. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff running right. They tackle him behind the line a lot. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. They'll run it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He stays alive, using his legs on the scramble. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And he Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. It's a run to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. Fights through a tackle. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Running play called on third and short. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He stopped and he gets a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Third down, out of the shotgun. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense sets up with a first and goal.
Here we go. Slide 22.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
When the kick is up and good, they tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Here comes a handoff. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And the single back takes the handoff, runs through the defender. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move down to the 23-yard line.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. This offense really clicking. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. Purdue just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there.
42 Spider.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Get set, get set.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Empty set now, 5 wide.
Cut it, cut it. 6-9-1, Gators score. Come on, set.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. No shot to bring him down. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On the set.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Lasso. Lasso.
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Got it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Face it. Pound 55 weak.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Convoy.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Ready, ready.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Longer.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay.
3rd down play for this offense.
Move.
And the back now goes in motion.
Griffin.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Clear.
Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the double.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Belly stunner. Gaucho. Gaucho. Tuna.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Gaucho. Ready, ready.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Escapes the pocket.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The shotgun handoff here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
Eastern Michigan, 35, Hawaii, 17.
Got it.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And the route is on.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Eastern Michigan, 32, Hawaii, 17.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And the defense joins the party with a score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete. Second and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Rainbow Warriors come up to the line in a hurry-up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here. Put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks. Points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's a quick grab, and he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Stevens.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback. Finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Some hard running there through a tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Belly stutter.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The back's got it. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
They've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it first and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here we go. Double right.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here's the handoff. Powering through. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the score. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. We'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Hit just as he throws the ball, and it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. The ball is free in the backfield. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very... They'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to pass here on second down. Sacked, dropped at the 3. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. They've been stopped in their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's caught downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the Rainbow Warriors have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Eastern Michigan Eagles.